Predict game results, be the best, and win awesome prizes on Nivea.com.
So great.
They have Alistair, actually.
That's true. They had Alistair as well. So Orianna was probably the other one who, of course, famously has always had a strong laning matchup against the Zed, but they go for the most defensive option in Luna. Tom's not done with the ganking. Fury and Luna, they're quite extended. A Wolf with the flash.
And there's the headbutt backwards right into Mar, and he's roasting Fury right away. There's the two summoners from Fury, but that is going to be first blood for Tom coming into that lane.
The bottom. Pressure on top, though.
And here we go. Kuve going to dive. Marin gets the fish onto it. Marin getting low. Overheat. But will Kuve go down? And Bliss is going to fall. And here comes the Prey Seeker. Just waiting for it to come back up. 3, 2, 1, and nothing. Can't get past the minion wave. Fortuitous timing. Didn't even have to use the Wild Growth. Just a Flash Ignite, more than likely. Probably a Glitter Lance, Health Picks, Flash Ignite. That was it. Marin, the subject of another gank here. He will get knocked up and killed, but Bliss gets the kill again. This is not where they need these to go. In that mid lane, but I imagine it went pretty much like we expected. Marin actually just teleports into the top side. He doesn't have Equalizer. What a questionable decision there by Marin.
That was just dumb.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen right there. After his TP, his tower was at full health too. It wasn't probably
but it's actually at the cost of their outer tower. It's all three of them down.
Marin on the run right now. There's the fish. Nice hit. Marin will die in a 1v1 to Samsung's jungler.
When you have that much AP on Fizz, it's easy to do Monte Cristo. They take that out of turret. Marin is an afterthought. Luna might be caught. In fact, yeah, definitely caught.
He is unbreakable. Will not save him. Wolf.
1,000.
Yep, they're going to get it for sure. The question is, what will the fight afterwards look like? There's the Baron, and it will be taken by Tom. They've already engaged Easy Hoon with the Zhonya's Hourglass. Fury firing the culling into the pit. Bliss right now gets his own Zhonya's, just finished it on that last recall. And there is Easy Hoon trying to get away. He will not be popped. Tom manages to save him with a nice unburrow. Marin is now there. Marin has already used the Equalizer. That is not going to be available for him. He is now running back underneath his mid lane turret. Samsung pursuing. I don't know if Samsung should really think about diving this. Fish. And there we go. There's the dive. Dash forward from Crown and Fury, but they actually get the kill. Nicely played by Samsung. Good dive.
1,500 gold came in from the Baron. Wolf looking for the dive.
Now they want to get onto Bang. There is the Wild Growth. And Crown is just destroyed. They have to chase him all the way back as he pops his flashback to his Ghost.
There's no one defending for Samsung. They're pushing themselves. I don't really...
Recalls 3 people back. It's not going to be enough to stop the 3-man squad of SKT from getting the inhibitor. Glacial Fissure will knock up Bang. Bang now trying to kite this one out. Bliss right there in the backline does use his Zhonya's to live momentarily, but guess what? Bang is still there. Bang is still going to kill you because of the Lulu shield. Meanwhile, Tom and Kuve have managed to continue their epic conflict all the way across the map. And Marin is there already pushing up the mid lane so that they can get Greenward in the brush right there, so they have to sweep it out. And now Bang with a big shield on him will be pursuing this Zed, who is trying to flee, but you're probably not going to escape that Bane. Meanwhile, Wild Growth actually used onto Tom right now. That means it's not available for Bang. Bang just going to have to kite this one out. He will do that successfully as Hecarim is the first to fall in this team fight. Now we see the Whimsy pursuit, and with that passive, Bane is so quick with the Whimsy, but they will not push it anymore.
I wonder how he goofs off and so. I mean, I have some idea he likes to play support for Captain Jack.
I was gonna say,
but in the mid lane, you know, maybe he's like, okay, I'm not gonna play Victor. Speaking of playing Crown, he's dead.
Wow, and that was a whole lot of damage coming in from Bang, and there's a double kill, nearly unassisted by his team. Just that Bang is so far, because you might as well deal some damage. There's no escaping.
See the benefits that not picking the Orianna meant that Lulu's so much easier to go around, so much more defensive. Cube's knocked up, Bang, he's pre-ordering, but there might not be any more kills to pad the stats.
Nope, just wants the turret right now. Easy Hoon flashing towards that fountain. There's the Equalizer, keeping everyone locked up in there. Crown going for a last desperation kill, but he is going to end the game airborne as the Nexus explodes. A win for SK Telecom, very convincing.
And look, Bliss comes into the lineup, he plays Fizz. That's what he would have done if he was in the mid lane, let's be real. But he was in the jungle this time. He played fine, he got a lot of AP. It's just, The strategic choices you have to make when you put a carry in the jungle is reminiscent of when Spirit was playing Jungle Riven and trying to split push. That's just not what the role's about. That's why someone like Benji succeeds so well with the vision game. You put the carry pants on, sometimes it'll work, but against a top team, just so hard.
Well, it's just so unreliable too. We see Chaser, when he makes plays for Jenner, he does it and he can win games, but it requires...